As you know, this is the final, the live final of the Stroud FM Five Valleys Folk Award. And I'm absolutely delighted to be here with you all. Thanks very much to Rob and Pam and everybody at Queen Vic for hosting us tonight. It's a cracking venue for it, and I'm looking forward to a night of great music. We were going to advertise it as the Great Stroud Folk Off, but we thought that the SNJ might have slight difficulties publishing that. So the Stroud FM Five Valleys Folk Award is what it is. For those of you who don't know, and I'm not sure there'll be many here, but the prize for this competition and for this final is the support slot for just before Spires and Bowden at the Stroud Folk Festival next Saturday at the Subrooms. So a half-hour slot before Spires and Bowden, and who knows who might be in the audience, and who knows where your careers might go after this. It's a bit like Britain's Got Talent, except in this case there is talent in the room. We have four fantastic acts for you tonight. We will start with a trio from Bath. No, it's a quartet. No, which of these things is true, Mick? You're not from Bath, you're from Cork.
Yeah. We're sort of Dursley, right?
Okay, fine. So they're not from Bath. Mick's from Cork, the other two are from Dursley, and because Mick's from Cork, there might be four in the trio. Anyway, they're called Host of the Year.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I've got something right. Winner.
The other two people aren't from Dursley either, they're from Manchester.
Jesus Christ. Who let a Cork man into the room on a Sunday night, for heaven's sake? Anyway, I don't care where they're from. The first band that you will hear is called Host of the Year. And Host of the Year, I do know, is a W.B. Yeats poem.
Absolutely.
Thank you. And he wasn't from Cork or Manchester or Dursley, he was from Sligo. So, Host of the Year, that's as much as I know. They will we'll then have the Black Feathers, who, if God is good, are from Cirencester, except you're Irish as well. But you're playing out of Cirencester. You're flying a flag of convenience from Cirencester tonight. Fabulous. We'll then have Jeff Gillett, sorry Jeff. Gillett, I beg your pardon. And Ron Taylor, Stroud and Cheltenham, yes? Marvellous. And finishing with Blondes with Beards, who are undoubtedly from Stroud, except Janice, who's kind of not. You're from near me. Yeah. Well, so it's a bit of an international gathering tonight. It's an international folk gathering. And ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoy the performance tonight. I know that they've all worked hard to get here. I will say no more. I will hand you over to the host of the air. Thank you.
O'Driscoll drove at a song the wild duck and the drake from the tall and tufted reeves of the drear Hart Lake, and he saw how the reeves drew dark at the coming of night tide, and he dreamed of the long dim hair of Bridget his bride. He heard while he sang and he dreamed a piper piping away, and never was a piper so sad and never was a piper so gay. And he saw young men and young girls who danced on a level place, and Bridget, his bride, among them, with a sad and a gay face. The dancers crowded about him, and many a sweet thing said, and a young man brought him red wine, and a young girl white bread. But Bridget drew him by the sleeve away from the merry bands, to old men playing at cards with the twinkling of ancient hands. The bread and the wine had a doom, for these were the host of the year, and he sat and he played in a dream of her long dim hair. He played with the merry old men and fought not of evil chance, until one bore Bridget his bride away from the merry dance. He bore her away in his arms, the handsomest young man there, and his neck and his breast and his arms were drowned in her long dim hair. O'Driscoll scattered the cards, and out of the dream awoke. Old men and young girls were gone like a drifting smoke, but he heard high up in the air a piper piping away, and never was a piper so sad, and never was a piper so gay.
very much.